This is the AEW Dynamite, the 10th of January 2024 full show results video, which takes place in Jacksonville, Florida at Daly's Place. The show started with a match between Hangman Adam Page versus Claudio Castagnoli, and the result of this match was Hangman Adam Page defeated Claudio Castagnoli by pinfall with two back-to-back buckshot finishing move. The next match happened between Adam Copeland, Dustin Rhodes, Orange Cassidy, and Preston Vance versus Lance Archer and Mogul Embassy, and the result of this match was Adam Copeland, Dustin Rhodes, Orange Cassidy, and Preston Vance won the match by pinfall with a discus lariat from Vance on Bishop Khan. Back from the commercial, Bullet Club Gold are interviewed by Renee Paquette, and Jay White says anything the Undisputed Kingdom can do, they can do better, and the Acclaimed roll up and say it's amazing that they have a common enemy and imagine all of them holding gold at the same time. The Acclaimed is the people's choice, and last week the people were cheering for Bang Bang Gang almost as much as they cheer for the Acclaimed. They don't have to be friends, but they can work together. One big Bang Bang Scissor Gang and Switchblade say they need time to think it over. Samoa Joe makes his entrance and gets on the mic, and he introduces himself and says tonight we make some changes to the Championship Challenge protocol because he's got a target on his back. No more whining out here on the mic or making hoe-ass comments on social media. No, you bring your record and representation and submit it to the championship committee and hope to get a pass to get stomped out in front of everyone who's ever cheered for you. Then comes Shane, Swerve, Strickland, with the Mogul Embassy in tow, and he says this is his first time at Daly's Place, but it's still Swerve's house. He talks about how his thing with Hangman Page wasn't personal, he was just after his spot, and he took it. So he'll say the same thing to Samoa, it's not personal, he just wants the title, and he's gonna take it. However, after he takes the title and Joe chooses to make it personal, he says something that gets lost because Comcast is real choppy in this segment and I don't know why. Hangman Adam Page comes, and he says 2023 held a lot for him. He beat Jon Moxley in a Texas death match, he reunited with the Elite in Anarchy in the arena and Blood and Guts. Something about Swerve that I miss because Comcast is crapping the bed, and so on. Strickland takes his leave, and Page gets in Joe's face and says something. Samoa holds the title up, and then comes Hook, and he slides right in the ring and goes forehead to forehead with Joe, pointing at the title and holding a finger up, saying, 1 week. Toni Storm is interviewed by Renee Paquette, and Mariah May steps up and Toni grabs her by the cheek and asks if she did an arm drag. Renee wants to talk about Diana. Storm is confused but is pretty sure she's Italian and demands a meeting with Donna Palazzo. The next match happened between Absolute Ricky Starks versus Sammy Guevara, and the result of this match was Sammy Guevara defeated Ricky Starks by pinfall with an inside cradle. Post-match, Big Bill Morrissey attacks and puts boots to Guevara, but Chris Jericho makes the save and brawls out into the crowd with Big Bill. The next match happened between Anna Jay, Chris Statlander, Thunder Rosa, and Willow Nightingale versus Julia Hart, Sky Blue, and the Outcasts, and the result of this match was Anna Jay, Chris Statlander, Thunder Rosa, and Willow Nightingale won the match by submission with a Queenslayer from Anna Jay on Sky Blue. The next match happened between Brian Keith versus Roderick Strong, and the result of this match was Roderick Strong defeated Brian Keith by pinfall with End of Heartache. Undisputed Kingdom hold court in the ring and Adam Cole gets on the mic, and he says when he said this place was going to change, he meant it, and so many people are concerned about the fans' respect, but they don't care about any of that. Roderick Strong, a 20-year veteran, one of the most physical, most incredible, and pound for pound, bell to bell, the greatest wrestler alive today, and as far as he's concerned the International Championship has his name on it. Taven and Bennett, not just the greatest Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions of all time, they've never gotten the respect they deserved, and of course, the Monster, the Dominator, one of the most physical and vicious men in AEW history, Wardlow. Now that Wardlow is surrounded by people that actually respect him, he promises that when the time is right, they will win the AEW World Championship. Say hello to your new home, or should he say, your new kingdom, and make sure you get comfortable, because they're gonna be here for a very long time. Renee Paquette interviews Deonna Purrazzo backstage, and she says she's still on cloud 9 and she set her sights on Toni Storm, and if she wants to pretend she doesn't know who she is, well, she'll be on Collision. Red Velvet rolls up to issue a challenge of sorts, and Deonna Purrazzo leaves. In the main event of the show, we saw the Tornado Tag Team match between Darby Allin and Sting versus Don Callis family, and the result of this match was Darby Allin and Sting won the match by pinfall with a Scorpion Death Drop through a table from Sting on Powerhouse, Will Hobbs. Post-match, Tony Schiavone interviews Sting, asking him about his opponent for his final match, and then Young Bucks interrupts them, and they stand on the stage and make an obvious challenge, and the show goes off the air.